Hey, what is going on, guys? I'm back with more Dark Souls of Rhoxio. In the last episode, we basically cleared out the Undead Asylum and we headed to Lordran. We're at Firelink Shrine now. So we're going to go and do some leveling up real quick because I need to get certain stats for later. I need to get... Looks like my dexterity's fine. I basically need to start leveling up my strength. But those in strength, I'll actually do this in vitality because my health is like super low right now. So we're going to do this. Alright, there we go. Because you need like certain strength stats to be able to wield certain weapons and things like that, so we need to have like a decent amount of strength for later. At least 16 by the time we get to this special area later. So let's see. This episode I think is mainly going to be doing the beginning of the game stuff and picking up some early game items. So I'm going to show you where most of those are. Some starting off humanity that you can use to kindle bonfires, turn yourself to human, you know, pretty basic stuff. We're going to head up over... Where the hell am I going? I think we'll go over here and do these areas first. There's a lot of souls around, like little consumable souls. The first one you'll probably find in almost the entire game is going to be right back over here. Soul of the Lost Undead right there. And we're going to go check another section up here that has something up here. I'm pretty sure there's another Soul of the Lost Undead on this other side. Man, I'm really light. Do I do fast rolls? I guess while I'm running around getting these things, I'll kind of explain the basic, the way armor works in this game. So you actually have an equipment load. I'll show you real quick. You see my equip load? Right here. It's 11.6 out of 50. What that basically means is... It doesn't mean you can only hold 50 or else you're over encumbered. What it means is there's a certain percentage that you can hold before you hit certain thresholds. For instance, if you're at less than a quarter of your current equip load total, then you essentially can do something that's called fast roll, which is what I do right here because I'm at less than a quarter. Otherwise, you do normal rolls, and then there's fat rolls, and then there's encumbrance. The general cutoffs are 25, 50, 75%. You'd never want to be over 75%. You just never want to be because that's just stupid. Don't do it. So the first thing we're going to be grabbing is stuff down here, a couple of souls and things like that. Just go ahead and run through everything. Don't even try to kill stuff. You're not going to be able to kill it here. You don't have any stats or anything yet. Just run. Just pick stuff up, keep running. We're just grabbing a couple of like basically items that you don't need. But it's nice to come through here and grab these so you don't have to come back through here later and get them. Probably honestly gonna die, but we'll kind of see how it goes. I've got a couple of decent items, and I'm so dead. Oh, maybe not. Ooh, can I make it back to the bonfire without dying? Maybe I can actually. Holy shit. Alright then. So basically what I did there is I just dodged a bunch of skeletons. If you're good at this game, you can do kind of stuff like that. So I'm just gonna go back to the bonfire, and I should be able to rest because I don't think they'll chase me all the way over here. Could be wrong. I don't know. Usually when you rest at bonfires, they don't follow you. Okay, good. They didn't follow me. Now since I only have like 116 souls right now, it's kind of like, who cares? I'm just gonna go do some of the suicide run tactics to get some good armor in the beginning of the game. First thing we're gonna go do. I think we'll go down to Valley of Drakes first. So you head on down here. This should take you pretty much straight down to where they are. Kind of a little bit of a run. And you just step on this little plate and it'll take you down to the bottom here. Now, don't be daunted by what I'm doing here. This is something you can easily do at the beginning of the game to get some decent equipment right off the bat. Especially the Dragon Crest shield down here, because it makes fighting the guys upstairs a lot easier. And you're gonna die here. You're straight up just gonna die. So don't worry about dying right now. It's only 116 souls. That's like nothing. So this is the main reason why you want the Master Key, because this kind of opens up the gate that leads to the Valley of Drakes. That large soul, I think that's worth 500. And careful when crossing this bridge, because it's really narrow. Don't go that way. That's the Blight Town. You want to head over this way. Crappy rickety old bridge over there. Okay, you may see that nasty looking dragon over there. That's because it's a nasty looking sleeping poison dragon. Basically it has a couple items around it that you want to get, but don't grab these items first. Come over to the... You don't have to walk like I am, but it just makes it... I don't know, it's kind of daunting either way. Grab that Soul of a Proud Knight, then come in here, and you can grab two different things. First, I always grab Dragon Crest Shield. There we go. Kind of both. And I might as well just, you know... He slaps your shit and kills you no matter what. Even at high levels, he can still slap your shit and kill you in one hit. So don't even attempt to block that. Just let yourself die and just get it over with fast. So as you saw, we got some new stuff. I'm not going to be using a straight sword because I'm going to be going a dexterity build. So I'm just going to equip Dragon Crest Shield because if you look at the stats on it, I'll show you real quick, kind of the difference. Look over here. You may notice it has 100% physical damage reduction as opposed to this crappy leather shield that only has 85. You'll see it has high physical defense as well. And this has good magic defense, where this has a little bit, this has good lightning defense, or what am I talking about? Fire defense. So this has better like magic and lightning defense, but the stability is only 45, so it's built to 55 as well. So basically, this shield is much better than the other one, for all intents and purposes, unless you want the smaller shield for less weight for some reason. But I'm not worried about the encumbrance right now. In fact, I think I'm still okay. Looks like I am. Oh no, I'm doing normal rolls now, which is okay, because the shield definitely makes up for it. So, actually, crap. There's one more thing I need to go do. We're gonna upgrade our Estus Flask right out the bat in this first episode. The way you do that is there is a Firekeeper sold kind of down in the new Londo Ruins area where I just was before I went up to the Valley of Drakes, like at the bottom of the elevator. I'll show you where it is. It's really easy to get to. It's basically just a straight shot down there, in a way. But be careful not to fall in the pit, like an idiot. Make sure you pull the lever. And get ready for it to come on up. Just wait a minute. Okay. Oh, I should probably also mention you can hold the weapon in two hands by hitting Alt. It'll switch between two hands and the shield stuff. These are special tips on the ground. Read them if you're new. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're pretty funny. I don't really use them much. I read them every once in a while, just if I'm kind of bored or if I'm wondering if I can't remember an area very well. Other people actually write those. So if you really like it, make sure you give it a positive rating. So we're actually going to head down over here. And there's a specific weapon right over here I want to grab real quick. It's not very good, but it's the S-Stock. It's a rapier, essentially. And it allows you to attack from behind a shield. It's a decent weapon. It's not that great, so just don't do anything. And make sure you come over here and pick up these transient curses. You don't need them yet or anything, but just pick them up for later. You're going to want them later. And then head on over here, and be careful here. You're going to see some ghosts. Don't even attempt to fight them. They will kick your ass. Just run. You may have seen the item over on the right just a second ago, but basically come over here and hug this right wall. And then loop directly back through right here, and just go straight. This will take you straight back over to right here, where the first Firekeeper soul of the game is. And then if you don't want to fight the ghosts, just roll off to your death, because you're going to die no matter what. You can't get back across and run back up. Don't even try it. You shouldn't even have any souls at this point, so don't be a dumbass. Yeah. Okay, so now we're done with that. We're going to go ahead and progress with the game. But when we actually I forgot to go do the Firekeeper real quick. So, the way you upgrade your Estus Flask is you need to find a Firekeeper. This is the first Firekeeper in the game. You talk to her, she's, oh, she can't speak, whatever. But she can still reinforce your Estus Flask. She's cool like that, so use Firekeeper Soul and reinforce Estus Flask. Yes, okay, it's reinforced. Now it's +1. So it'll heal for more now, even though we haven't used one yet. It'll heal for more health, I guess, is the way I should say it, instead of damage. People say heal for damage, and that doesn't make any sense because damage is something that's dealt, not healed. And yeah, whatever. So first instance of an undead hollow soldier. These guys are really easy. They're kind of fast, but you know, standard enemies in the game. First real enemies you encounter that aren't just like pushovers like the hollows in the asylum. And you may notice that they do hold up their shield, so make sure you're not getting rebounded off the shield because they will hit you. But be careful when you're coming over here to grab this because this is a hollow soldier. I couldn't get a freaking backstab on him, but you can knock this. Oops. Oh shit, that's a bad thing. Wait, there's a guy throwing fire bombs at you from up there. Honestly, this first part of the game is pretty brutal for new players who don't know the mechanics of the game. So go ahead and run over here. Take out this guy. Just make things shitballs easier on yourself. Nice thing about this Dragon Crest shield is it deflects a lot of the fire damage that these guys use, so keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and try and parry this guy, I think. Oh shit, that was... Oh, I actually got it. How'd I get it? Wow. I didn't think I got that. Wow, that was... I guess that was like perfect timing on my part. It was like the first frame of his freaking attack animation. Let's go over and grab this. So I've lost Undead. About 200 souls. So when you come in here, make sure you turn left and kill this rat. It doesn't really hurt you or anything. I would recommend using your R2 if you're starting off as a wanderer like I am. Grab that soul, head on over here. Now, don't keep going straight right here because you can't get through that gate yet. That comes much later. How did this guy die? Oh, he probably rolled off. You can't get through that gate, so you need to head up here. This is up to the Undead Burg, which is essentially where everybody used to live before they all turned hollow. So keep in mind you're kind of in a what is essentially a zombie town in a way. Oh, I got a backstab there, nice. Also, when you're in the backstab animation, you're technically like you're invincible. So don't worry about getting hit if you're in the backstab animation, but it doesn't mean you don't put your shield up when you come out of it. So just be aware. Scimitar. Oh shit. Jesus Christ, man. Fuck off. Oh god. I had to itch my nose right there. Sorry. But also some items down there. We can't quite... Actually, we could go get one item over here real quick. If you're good, you can jump across this gap right here and go grab this real quick. Just in single humanity. You can get that kind of stuff up there too, but we already have a short bow, so I'm not too worried about it. You can just drop down here again. You won't take any damage. I mainly just want to get to this first bonfire. We could probably actually go kill Taurus Demon in this episode. Shouldn't take me too long to get to him. So make sure you come over here and grab this item right here. Soul of the Lost Undead. Head on up over here. I know this area so well because I've done this like 5 times. Like, I've started so many different characters on this game, I swear. Be careful when you come up right here because that goddamn Hellkite Wyvern comes and lands on the bridge and he's an asshole. So it'll fly up there. You gotta deal with him later. But don't worry about him right now. So keep your shield up when you come up here because there's an archer on the top of the thing over there. And lure this guy back over here. Just makes your life 1,000 times easier. Alright, we got this guy. Come on down. Oh, I couldn't get my parry off right there. Oops. It's alright. Keep your shield up, run forward. There's going to be the guy that pops out of these shield barricades right here. Just hit him. As you see, I don't really care about taking damage from these guys too much because they're not too hard. It's not like I'm going to die right here or anything. So go ahead and open up this door. Grab this item right here. Wooden shield. We don't need to use it. It's a decent upgrade if you don't have anything else, honestly. But you know, we have a good shield. This is like the fire-resistant shield too. This is a really good shield. So the first bonfire that you'll actually need to activate yourself is right here in the Burg. So go ahead and do this. Make sure you rest at it to get your health back. It won't refresh the 10 Estus because the Firelink Shrine bonfire is actually kindled once. I'm not going to reverse hollowing or do anything here, but I am going to level up real quick. We'll just do Vitality again because I don't want to get one-shot by the Taurus Demon up here. So, alright, that looks like it's out of one-shot range. So, beware that when you leave bonfires that all the enemies respawn. Newer players, oops, can make that mistake, and it can cost them their lives a lot. Trust me. I used to do it all the time for some reason. I don't know why I did it. Oh god, this sucks. Get away from me. I hate it when all these guys aggro like this. Luckily, this is a decent slash weapon, so it's not like, the freaking targeting system's broken in this game too. I should probably mention that. It's not bad in the console version. It just, for some stupid reason, it's like it's bad on PC. It's like it switches when you move your mouse for some reason. I have no idea why it does that. So we're gonna go explore another little area down here. We're gonna go talk to the Undead Merchant because I don't need anything from him, but we'll see. So these are the first instances. I always call these like the Pike Undead because they're kind of annoying. You can kick them, or you can parry them. I don't freaking kick for some reason. I think just because I have a special weapon out. Scimitar has a special, instead of a kick, it does this special, like, backflip move thing. So what I usually do is I leave my shield down, wait for him to attack, and I just parry it like that. Because it's a lot easier, and they have a pretty slow attack timer, and like a slow, like, window of attack to hit him anyway. See, I'm really good at doing it anyway, so I recommend practicing that because it makes killing these kind of guys so much easier. Otherwise, like a little later in some areas, they're just fucking annoying as hell, and they just like sit around for forever. So careful down here, because this guy will break open the freaking crap over here and come after you. He dropped a couple souls, and you get out here, and it is the first instance of a merchant.
Well now, you seem to have your wits about you, hmm? Then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
A little crazy. So, I'm actually going to go ahead and buy a couple things from him. I think I'm just going to go ahead and buy some arrows from him. Probably just standard arrows. Let's see. I need about 50, I think. Let's use my arrow keys. There we go. I'll buy 50. So we're going to need them for later. I might as well buy them now. Because souls don't mean a lot in the beginning of the game, in all honesty. Souls only, and levels only really start mattering when you start hitting about probably about an Londo or depths. I'd probably say about depths, personally. So, if you need to re-Estus and recharge, go and head back in there. If not, continue on, which is what I'm going to do. Because I'm fairly confident in my ability to clear this area now. Keep your shield up when you come over here, and take out... Try to only aggro like 1 or 2 guys at a time at most. If you can help it. Okay, there's going to be a guy that busts through the door over there. Just a minute. So be wary of that. See, he's right there. It's a hollow soldier. Don't worry too much about him. These guys are pretty easy to backstab. The thing about backstabbing, though, is I kind of figured out a little trick to it a while ago. Try and line up your legs with their legs, like when you're like behind them, or line up your sword with like their right side. I'll kind of show you what I mean right here, like right here. Let's can I get it back behind him? No, it's not gonna do the backstab because he moved too much. Get him into a better area. It's like right here. See, my legs were about lined up with his, and my sword was on his right side, and I was able to get it no problem. So. I try and parry him, but I decided I'm just going to kill him anyway. First instance of a chest right up here. Go ahead and open it. And it'll give you some black fire bombs, which you're never going to use. Don't even worry about them. I mean, I'll show you what they do in just a minute. But basically, they seem like they're basically, you just throw them. and they deal damage. So, alright. So right here, the guy in the middle of all this, the guy I'm trying to get targeted, but I can't because the freaking other one. This one right here throws fire bombs. So you want to be kind of careful, and if you can, try to take him out first or get him to come into melee with you. Ooh, I got hit right there. That was a straight up hit too. Wasn't even like a little hit. That was just like a hit. Like, oh shit, my shield wasn't up, kind of hit. So pillage the freaking... Yeah, sometimes they drop firebombs, by the way. Before you head up that way, go ahead and head over here. Climb this ladder. And you'll notice there's a bunch of guys up here, and a bunch of them throw firebombs, so, Oh shit, dicks. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I do not want to get hit by that fireball. I'm just going to trinket nest this real quick, son of a bitch. Damn, that doesn't heal for anything. I'm so used to having like a +5 or like... Oh crap, I just fell off. Well, luckily this was below me, or else I would have been death. I'm so used to having like a +5 and +6 Estus, that's like, God, that's like no health. Okay. With a circle strafe and backstab him pretty easily, let's see. But a lot of people say they have trouble with backstabbing. Again, I think I mentioned that I'm recording these after I actually finish the game, so I'm actually like really in practice right now. So I was feeling good about this game today too. Like I played really well today. But yeah, then you want to head in. You can head in here, or you can head up into the tower next. I usually head in here. Another reason you want the master key. This way you don't have to spend 1,000 souls to come down here and get this pine resin, which is pretty important for this next boss fight, especially if you have low vitality like me. So go ahead and get that. And make sure you, no matter what, you come over here and you climb this tower. And you need to kill this archer up here, or else he's gonna fuck your shit up when you're down here dealing with the pike guys and stuff. So be prepared. The pike guy right here. Oh, actually, oh my god, I actually missed that one. Oh, what the? Oh god, damn it. That was bad of me. That's like the first time I missed a parry on these guys in so long. I never miss parries on those guys. That's kind of out of character. Whatever. Oh, I dropped the Titanite shard. Nice. Alright, so we're right here. These guys, normal hollow soldiers. Ooh, a little bit of lag right there. I've been having problems with lag in this freaking Let's Play. It's so bad. It's because it's not my fucking hard drive. It's not my equipment. You may have seen that undead right there drank an Estus flask. Yeah, they can drink Estus flasks, so be kind of careful. Right here, you may notice there's a barrel up there. Come up here, try and trigger it, and then run down here again, and it won't hit you. Careful, because the guy who rolled it down is going to come after you. So keep that in mind, and head on up. So we're in the first real kind of tower area. Nothing really on these floors. There's a hit right here. What the hell? Be wary of tough enemy. Not really. Torch demon isn't too bad. Before you go out there, traverse, make sure you come over here and break this barrel. Something called a crystal lizard in it. Oh shit. Oh, is it gonna stay upstairs? Don't stay up. Don't disappear. Don't disappear. I need to kill you for examples. Might take you a few hits to kill. But basically they drop rare stuff. Like twinkling titanite, green titanites, titanite shards, stuff like that. So whenever you see those, kill them. Straight up, just kill them. They drop like 200 souls too, or something like that. So it's a little decent amount of souls. Now, this is actually the boss area, but before you go aggro the boss, there needs to be some preparations made. Number one, you need to climb this ladder and kill the 2 archers up here, or else you're going to get shot during the boss fight, and that's no bueno. That sucks. Straight up. So just kill them real quick. They're not hard. Standard enemies. Keep your shield up. How stupid he got hit. I'm gonna drink a freaking Estus. I've still got 6 left. I'm not worried about it. I think on my original playthrough this, I didn't use any Estus until literally on the boss. Oh, and right here, you need to change your equipment. You need to change these souls out. You need to get out your pine resin. One thing. And I guess I'll show you firebombs real quick too. Okay. Oops. Climb on down. And mainly what you do here is you just run on out. And you'll eventually see him jump off of that tower. Then after he jumps to the tower, sprint the fuck back over here. And get ready for the first boss fight of the game. So, do this, climb up. Now what you want to do right here is when you're at the top of this tower, you want to use the gold pine resin to put it on your weapon as soon as you can. And you want to plunging attack him. It'll deal lots and lots of damage to him. See, the 395. That's a pretty good chunk of damage, isn't it? And it'll deal extra damage on him because he's actually weak to lightning. So, keep that in mind. Keep your shield up. Just sit under his crotch and hit him. He's honestly pushover easy if you just stand under his crotch like that. This is so stupid. People say they have problems with him. I didn't even use a fucking firebomb. It's just face roll easy. Trust humanity and a homeward bone. Nice. He usually drops 2,000 souls. Where am I? Oh, the 3,000 souls. There we go. There's my souls. I didn't even freaking exhaust the pine resin was still on here. It's still going to be on here for a while. Now before you head down this stairway, make sure you come over here and break this box. You may notice there's a glow behind it. Let's go ahead and grab the large soul of a lost undead. Head on down here. Now right here can be kind of dangerous, but we're going to come over here first and talk to Knight Solaire. Hello, Solaire.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son.
Cool story, bro.
You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
I like Knight Solaire. He's a pretty cool guy. So you just talk to him once, talk to him again.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Sure.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, Could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
I'll just answer yes. He basically will help you with boss
Pleases you
fights.
greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
So basically all he's telling us is he'll help us out when we need help. So you can summon him later for some boss fights, which I will do. I'll probably even do it for the next boss. So right here, this can be kind of nerve-wracking if you don't know what's going on. If you're new to the game, you're going to die right here, straight up, if you don't know what to do. So I'm going to show you what to do. So you remember the Hellkite Wyvern I was talking about, the dragon downstairs? Well, he's around. But you want to run out to this black piece. As soon as you hit the black piece, you want to turn back around and run back in the fucking doorway. Right away, like straight up. Keep your shield up too. Because that goddamn dragon just breathed a bunch of fire on the fucking bridge. So after you're done toasting those enemies, just sprint your happy ass over to this right side and get the fuck down the stairway. Straight up. Okay. So now you just head down here, and this is actually a shortcut down to that bonfire. Hey, look at that. Nice and easy, right? Alright. So I think that's going to be it for episode 2. This might actually be kind of long. Next episode is going to essentially be me. I don't know yet. Probably just running past him. We'll kind of see how it goes. I'll probably... Actually, you know what? I know what I'm doing next episode, and I'm actually going to level up for it real quick. So I need to get 16 strength. 14 dexterity. I need to get my endurance up 1. I think we'll leave it like this for the moment. So, make sure you guys comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.